Hi everybody, it's Marcy, and I can't believe it, but I actually got my 16th journal done. This is my journal that I made for myself for Dear Julie Julie's October 2020 One More Time Junk Journal Challenge. I've posted all my elements in the appropriate place, and now I want to do a quick flip through of my journal. The cover of my journal is the fabric paper or paper fabric that I made using Gail Augustinelli's method. And so far, I'm loving it. We'll see. I was a little concerned, as you may recall, about Mod Podge and stickiness, which is why I've made this journal for myself, so that I can check it out, use it, and see if that's an issue at all. Because I absolutely love the way the actual cover came out. So, and then I just took, this was from a greeting card, and I just loosely fussy cut around it, and glued that on with some lace at the bottom. And I've got a little bit of crinkled seam binding for my tie. So open it up. And this is just going to be a quick flip through since I'm not going to go through each and every element as pertains to the challenge because I've posted everything already. Here I've got a paper clip, and I've just got it facing this way because that's the way I made it. But it's actually holding on this side a little envelope that has a tie string and flip up with lots of writing space inside. Here I used a page from an Ideals magazine and attached it to the next page, and it has a little journaling card in it. Here I've got a belly band with one of my mason jars in it. And all these digitals that I used came from Calico Collage, whose Etsy shop is linked below, along with Dear Julie Julie's YouTube channel. Come on over and join us for the October challenge. Here I've got a little library pocket with some leaves and acorns on it, and just a little library card there. Here I used a window envelope to make a little pocket with a tag there. And a tag here that I used some of my recycled materials on, and put a little eyelet there, and you can turn it that way and you've got journal space, and flip it over and you've got more journal space. This is from a box of medical supplies that I get, and I thought I would just play around with it. And in here we've got a little journal card. So get that put back. Here I've got a little tag that I just turned into a little corner tuck, so something can be slid back here with a little pocket and a teeny tiny little tag that I put some napkin on, and a little charm and a little baker's twine. Some coffee dyed paper. Here I've got another image from the Ideals magazine, and at the center of my signature. And again, I glued it down to here So we've got large pocket here and a large pocket here. Journaling space. Now I probably will be pulling out some of the embellishments so that I can actually use this journal, and I'll add them back in as I go along, because I can't really test it. Here I've got book page pocket with I forget how many. 1, 2, 3, and then a fourth pocket behind that I've just tucked a little bit of ephemera into. Left that open in the back so tall tag can fit into it. This is just a ticket that I put some napkin on and added some stickles to. I'd cut this out using my Cuddle Bug and stamped on it and just added a little decoration to that ticket. And of course this little tag, Autumn is the Hush Before Winter, book page tag. Here I made a little embellishment out of a tag with some napkin and lace and words and a little fabric. Attached it with a bulb pin and just put a little eyelet there to hold it on the page and so that it wouldn't tear the page. And here we've got a little corner tuck with the calico collage image and a little bus ticket and a little discount ticket with some ribbon and a little more stickles with a journal card. Again, used my fall leaves, added a little owl brad here, little fabric, and a little label. Here I've got another belly band with a journal card. And here's the other side of one of the ideals pages with another little journal card tucked inside it. And of course some ledger paper. Here I've got an envelope with this. I used scraps of the fabric I'd been using and put it on a paper clip. And you've got this envelope that flips out, and it's got a little card in it. And flip it over, and you've got a couple of little tuck spots. I just stamped a little bit on that envelope flap. Forgot to put anything in the little spots, but that's okay. I can always add that later. And then the last page, again, with some lace there to help hide the page creep. So a very simple journal. The only embellishments I've got in it were those required by the challenge, but it's still pretty chunky just with that. So like I said, I probably will pull some of the embellishments out and add them back in as I go along. So that's it for the flip through. And now that I've got all of those journals made, I'm ready to move into Christmas and the winter season. And I'm still going to be making little gifts to give to people because, like I said, I think, or like I've said before, I think this holiday season, this entire year has been rough for many people, many of us included. And I just want to have some little things that I can hand out just to try to brighten somebody's holiday season a little bit. Because a lot of us may not be having the holiday season that we're accustomed to. And that's just a little something I can do. Anyway, so be sure to join me as I move along into making some of my little projects. It's probably not going to be a bunch more journals. I may have some smallish journals in there, but I'll be making all sorts of stuff. So be sure to join me. And until I see you again, please be safe, stay healthy, happy crafting, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.